Good day, comic fam. Comics of the Voice here. It's the Voice's Choices for Wednesday, but it's not Wednesday, it's Friday. Yeah, I was a little late going this week, but it's been a rough week. I got my stack. I've read a bunch of them, so let's see what we got. Stay tuned. Okay, here we go. Boom. Controversy over this one. Some people love, some people hate it. You know what? I'm okay with it. I wasn't bad. I kind of like the story. I kind of like where they went with it. It was kind of neat. New take on Superman. They went back to his origins on Krypton. He was, instead of being like a baby sent to Earth, he was actually just a young kid. But you know what? Kind of cool. So it was an interesting take on the L's not being an elite family, but being in the lower class that are minors and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's a different universe. So you know what? It's going to have a different story to it. So I dig it. I like it. So yeah, there's going to be people hating on it. That's fine. They have their opinion. They also had the new cards came out this week. So we got Darkseid, and he's got his lovely Omega symbol. I think this thing glows in the dark because I was rubbing my fingers across it and it feels different than the rest of the card. The rest of the card's very smooth and laminated. So I think the Omega symbol is radioactive, so it might glow in the dark. I don't know. I got a few of them. I grabbed 3. And then I grabbed a bunch of the other cards that were out. So they had the blank, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. So I got all those, and I got 3 Darkseids because he's just got like stacks there. So I grab whatever the stacks are, right? So that's all I need. I was playing some Flock of Seagulls up there. Birds, they're coming to get me. No, I just had that. You know how you get the song in your head? I pulled in the driveway. I got Flock of Seagulls. I ran just freaking pounding on the speakers, and I was just rocking out because I'm a child of the 80s. Flock of Seagulls, Duran Duran, all these messed up bands that people freaking hate on. I loved that stuff when I was a kid. So when I hear a cool song like that, I'm just rocking out. Check it out. Check out Flock of Seagulls. I ran. See if you don't crank that sucker up. Okay. Kill all immortals, because we're not talking about music. We're talking about comic books. But you know what? They kind of go hand in hand. Because I don't know about you. Maybe some of you people out there, you can bleep, blop, bloop in the comments. Do you listen to music while you're reading? Do you need perfect silence when you're reading? Do you watch TV while you're reading? Do you like multitask? Do you read, drink coffee, play on your phone, and watch TV? Freaking millennials will love us, right? Multitask. So this is good. Kill All Immortals. They're on issue 4. I can see this thing coming to an end at some point in time, but maybe I don't think it's an ongoing. And the Absolute Superman, I believe that is. This one's a limited. I believe it's got 1 more to go. It's messed up, but I'm enjoying it. Godan, the Barbarian, Battle of the Blackstones. This one's issue 3. Kind of neat, where he's throwing in a bunch of different characters that are thrown all through time, including Gary B., his personal favorite. And then I lost the name of it. It's the dude back there with the hat. Yeah, that dude back there. He'll say the name about 16 million times, and I can't even remember it once. Yeah, this is a cash grab. An absolute shameless freaking cash grab. Every series seems to do that. They'll run it for a while and go, hey, let's do a number 0, which is like a flashback, and they'll reprint most of the first issue with some new content in there. So I don't know. I'm an idiot, so I buy this stuff. I didn't get any of the variants, though. I just got that cover because Wonder Woman did the same thing. I've got the Wonder Woman 0. It was an Artemis story, and they threw it in between like issue 40 something or in the 50s. I can't remember where it was, but they jammed a 0 in there on us. So Solomon Grundy. I bet Gary's cringing. Solomon Grundy. Yeah, that's the character's name. I knew it would come back to me. Just have to program the old computer and say, remember. Look at this frickin' cover. Some of the stories in there were really dumb. Like the first one I don't even get. Like when I got to the end, I'm like, okay, what the frig was the point of this story? But the covers, man, that cover is frickin' cool, man. But yeah, the stories in this they're weak stories. Awesome covers, weak stories. I haven't taken a picture of this one yet, but I grabbed that one too. That's the B cover. That's the first story on there about this alien race, and I don't get the frickin' point of it. Maybe somebody can explain it to me with crayons, because I don't get it. But the covers are cool, so I'm going with it's cover buys. It's cover buys. I'm going to treat it like the 70s with my guilty pleasure, which is those Grimm's Ghost Stories. Really shit stories. Well, some of them are okay, but they're dated. Like they're really dated. They don't hold up over time. So, but I love the painted covers on those books, and they're a guilty pleasure, and I pick them up, and I've only got 4 more to go, and I'll have the whole run of it. And then I'll just be out, and I'll still be buying those damn books, because I'm always looking for upgrades and seeing those little hidden treasures where somebody's got these shit books somewhere, and they just kept them in pristine condition. But so far I found them, they're all in pretty rough shape. So a lot of people bought them, a lot of people read them, and a lot of people mishandled them. So there, rant over. Okay, Ultimates, haven't read it yet. Didn't read the Avengers, but I know it'll be good because it's by my guy Jed, and I'm enjoying it. It's good. Jed writes a good story. He's got some of the elements that he uses in almost all of his other stories. I've noticed he's got a trend. Jed, you got a trend, buddy. You know, with the Midnight Mission, the Impossible City, you got a trend going on here. Okay, we see it. I like it. I dig it. But there's a trend. Negasonic Teenage Warhead 1. You know, this made me laugh my ass off so hard in Deadpool 1. When he met her for the first time and she says her name, she goes, I'm Negasonic Teenage Warhead. And he went, Negasonic, what the shit? That is freaking awesome. And he just went goo goo gaga over her name because it was so cool. And she's got neat powers. She just basically explodes, which is kind of cool. This one I had to get because anything that's native related, native types of books, I'm all over that. I probably didn't tell anybody, but I'm half native. So this stuff is near and dear to my heart. My dad and his family were Ojibwa. At least that's what we think they were, because the grandparents were off the reservation in residential schools, so who knows. But we got the native in us. This was my free book, Pure Evil. Which one is this? Number 6. It's only one free book today. I was digging through the section, but I was having such a great chat with Brian. I didn't really grab too much. I didn't grab anything except for one book. So, and then I got the massive collector's edition of the Ultimate Wolverine. I'm sure people are sending this into CGC now, you know, because this will be $9,800, $10,000. No, come on, people. I'm going to get it when it picks up, because this whole Ultimate series with Marvel, so far, knock on titanium, it's good. I've been enjoying it, so I'm hoping that they don't dirty up Wolverine, so we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, so that's the Voices Choices for this week, somewhere in November, coming up on Remembrance Day. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.